Welcome tonight to this call. My name is Priska Cho, they call me Digital Queen, and I'm privileged to bring this presentation to you tonight. What is this all about? I'll be sharing with us something I found that is very amazing. And what I found out is that there is possibility in this project to be earning up to 10% every 10 minutes. You heard me right. Up to 10% every 10 minutes. And what will we be doing to be earning that kind of money? What we will simply be doing is mining cryptocurrency. So the new cryptocurrency we are mining, we can instantly sell it for cash. So before I go into details how the mining project works, I first of all need to explain to you something. How I got to know about this project. I was doing research about good decentralized project. Reason being that I got fed up as many other people who have been venturing into online project or investment project, in especially in the crypto space. Most of us, 99% or 95% of most of those projects online end up scamming us, or we end up losing our hard-earned money. So I have been on the online space since year 2013. So we are here now in year 2025. So it's pretty long time I've been. 12 years is not small. So I have ventured in this space for so long, and I have invested in over 400 projects, which majority, 98% of them ended up going away with our money. Though we make some money in some, but majority of the people lost money. So because of the so much experience I gained in trying to venture, just like Thomas Edison, who created the electric bulb. When he was asked how many times he failed in trying to create electric bulb, he said he didn't fail many times, but he learned so many times, 999 times, how it couldn't work. So the many times I failed online was a lesson to me also to learn many things how it couldn't work and what to look out for when I'm looking for something new. So I don't repeat the same error that I have did in the past in venturing into the project. So, but it has been a very wonderful school of experience over the years. And that gave me an edge of how to do my research, what to research for. I realized that most of the projects that scam us have been centralized systems. When I mean centralized system, I mean it is totally controlled by the people who own the company. So they ask us to invest our money into the system. And once we invest money at a time when they are satisfied with what they said they promised to give us, they end up not giving us. They close the system and go with our money. At the beginning, they will pay some of us, they will pay referral commissions, they will pay some, whatever they promised. But along the line, they had their, target of what they wanted to achieve. And then they will tell you that they had a hacker's attack, they had the system has one problem or another, and because our money is in their custody in the system, we cannot shove, we cannot drag, they disappear in thin air. And we keep trying and trying. Over the years, I've tried so many times, and finally I stumbled on this project through an advert because I was doing research on good decentralized project that is not controlled by human. It is set to run on autopilot, just like others that have been sustainable over the years. So during this process, you remember, if you are doing research on any topic, many adverts related to that will start popping up on your phone. And I believe because of so much research I was searching on the search engine of Google, and many adverts of similar adverts kept coming. So I kept checking, and I was not satisfied with most of the other ones that came because I analyzed using the experience of other projects. But this particular one caught my attention. This particular advert that came to me, it caught my attention very seriously. And how? First of all, why it caught my attention is because sometime around 2014, 2013, 2014, thereabout, I was on my phone trying to see if I can see something doing online because I had been in the product network marketing industry since 2009, but I desire to venture online where I will sit at the comfort of my home and be working on my phone. And that was around 2013. So I started doing a lot of research. I joined so many groups and I was doing research. So I stumbled on one advert also that came that time saying mine free Bitcoin. That site is still available to date since that 2013. So it was a site to mine Bitcoin. And before that time, around that period, someone had come to our office and had educated us about Bitcoin. But that was not sinking in because most of us were still trying to think, how can they create a new money and how is it functioning? But when I found a platform where I could, they said, mine it for free. I said, okay, it's a free game. Let me enter and mine. So I started doing this mining. It was every 10 minutes. So we had to go and press a button and something spin and Satoshis or digits start counting and adding to that, wallet. It was something similar like that. So I kept doing this. I said, if really, as of that time also, the price of Bitcoin was about 100 or $150 for one. So I said, if I can manage to mine one, $150 was a lot of money to mine for free as of that time, based on the currency of the country where I was that time. So I said, let me just be using this way one to while away time and mine free money. So I was mining this for weeks. To me, as of that time, it was just like I was playing game on my phone, but I was actually mining crypto. So at the end of the day, I stopped that mining because I didn't know what I was doing. It was just like that. Some few months later, somebody again came to our office and was still talking about this Bitcoin. And I said, yes, somebody had told us before, and I started mining some. I don't know whether it's real what I mine. He said, okay, log into the site. Let us see what you have mined so far. Let us see if we can withdraw what you mine, because I can buy it from you and give you cash if it is real, if I can see it on the blockchain. So that person also tried to put me through. We logged in and I was able to create my first Bitcoin wallet according to their instruction, attach it to that site and place a withdrawal. And that coin was sent to my wallet. And he said, transfer it to my own wallet. He helped me. We transferred to his own wallet and he gave me cash. How many did I mine? 0.25, like 1/4 Bitcoin was what I mined for free. And the person paid me cash. So to me, I was like, oh, so I was really mining real money. I went back to that site. That free mining of theirs had ended, but they had other projects. See, today, they still have that site running with other things they are doing there. But that time, I mined free crypto on that site. Now, some years later, I began to really understand deeper details about cryptocurrency. Many projects started coming out. We kept learning. Until today, we still are learning. So when I saw this advert a few weeks back, I remembered that platform that I did free mining 2014. I said, this might be my second chance. Imagine I did not sell that crypto, have a 1/4 Bitcoin. Today is worth over $25,000, $26,000. That is something I mined for free if I did not sell it as of that time. So another chance is here for those who want to seize the opportunity. Now, without wasting so much of our time, I will explain to us how possible it is for us to make 10% every 10 minutes in mining crypto. Before I go into details about how the mining is done, I will tell us how Bitcoin mining is done, because they use the same mining protocol of Bitcoin to create this new Bitcoin mining platform. The owners is yet unknown to me, but I studied and I saw that this platform, with what I understand with the blockchain, with the crypto and everything, it will work the way they say it will work. I had a lot of details on that advert. It was paid advert, so it didn't last so long, it disappeared. Now they copied the same technology that Bitcoin used for mining, and they improve on that technology, make it more better, more suitable, more comfortable, whereby many miners are going to be making a lot of money. Now, first of all, how is Bitcoin mining done? In Bitcoin mining, they are using a protocol, a technology called proof of work. Now, what is the meaning of proof of work? Proof of work simply means proof your workings. Now, in this proof of work, there is a block that opens every 10 minutes. So every 10 minutes, this block that opens creates a mathematical equation that is very difficult for mere humans to solve. In that block, there are 10 pools, and each pool represents a computer. So these 10 computers are now given the assignment to solve that math problem in competition. So it is a competition of who will be the fastest to solve. In 10 minutes, the timer is just 10 minutes. Now, competition starts immediately, the block opens, and the 10 computers start solving the problem. Now, in Bitcoin mining, the fastest computer to solve that problem emerged the winner and is the sole computer that creates Bitcoin. How does it create the Bitcoin? Now, it has to prove it's working. Hence, they call the technology proof of work. It has to prove the working, how it did the calculation till it solved that problem and arrived to the answer. Now, all those digits it used in solving the problem is what is now compressed and given a figure or given figure worth of Bitcoin. Now, I will give us example. In the beginning, when Bitcoin was created around 2009, remember Bitcoin is the mother of all cryptocurrency, is the founder of cryptocurrency. And the person that created Bitcoin is only known by name, but nobody knows who he is. His name is Satoshi Nakamoto. When he created this technology, he set it to work on autopilot. Until today, Bitcoin mining is on autopilot, and that is decentralized platform. And that was the kind of system I was looking for, something decentralized, and that is long term. And you can see the time Bitcoin was created was towards ending of 2008 from early 2009, based on the halving calendar. So between that time it was created to today, we are in 2025. This is, I think, 30th of May 2025, the day I'm doing this Zoom presentation. So from that time till now, Bitcoin mining is still ongoing. Another thing he did is that he programmed that the total of Bitcoins that will be mined is 21 million. That is what will ever exist. And it can only be gotten through the mining process for it to come to existence. So in the beginning, every 10 minutes, the fastest computer to solve that math problem creates a total of 50 Bitcoins. And this is distributed, like it is from there, it is moved to a central ledger called the blockchain. Now, the blockchain is so transparent, everybody can watch or can check in the whole world to see the genuineness of how this coin was created. So, in the beginning, a total of 50 Bitcoins were created every 10 minutes, and they were moved to the central ledger of the blockchain and now distributed to the wallet of the people that participated in the mining process. Now, who are those people that participate in the mining process and how do they participate? These people are called Bitcoin miners. It's individuals like you and I that can decide to participate in the mining process. And how do you participate in the mining process of Bitcoin? It is simple. They created, remember I said, each block has 10 pools and each pool represents a computer. So what is the pool? A pool simply means it's a platform where many people can contribute money inside. Now, you as a miner, you contribute the money in your own chosen pool. You select one of the 10 computers or more and contribute your own money in that computer. What is that money for? They use this money to pay for the electricity that these computers are using to operate with, to function with. Remember, these are electronic devices, and they are installed in a place we call the mining farm. The mining farm is simply a hall with computers inside. Like they put a shell and install these hardwares or the computer inside and connect it to electricity. So whichever country where the mining farm is installed, they pay this electricity money to the government of that country. So you can, on your own spare time, go to the internet and Google where are mining farms of Bitcoin found. Internet will give you answer to this question. You can do that research later. Now, you can also search how does mining farm look like. It looks exactly like this. The mining farms, They are just a hall with so many devices connected to inside that hall to electricity. So this you will see sometime you will see a mining farm has thousands and thousands of these small computers connected. But whatever is the case, they are all connected to a central 10 computers that are mining in 10 minutes, no matter where they are. They are connected to the master system that is doing the mining. So every 10 minutes, mining is going to take place. After that 10 minutes, competition is over and the coin is created and distributed. Total of 50 coins created as of 2009. Now, Bitcoin mining also have what they call a halving calendar. This calendar is to help, this halving, they call it halving, is to help reduce the quantity of coins. But in the beginning, when Bitcoin was created, it was 0.0001 or $4 for one, less than $1. So many people who participated in the early beginning in mining, they received a lot of coins and they made a lot of money. Now, to participate in the mining in the early stage was also very cheap because people did not yet know about it. So it took time for people to years before people could join or adopt this Bitcoin. So after 4 years, there was a first halving in their halving calendar. That was sometime November 2012. This reduced the quantity of coins being produced every 10 minutes by 50%. So it was no longer 50 coins created every 10 minutes, it was 25 coins. Now, once these coins are created, they are moved and distributed among those who contributed for that electricity. And those people are called the miners. But there is something I discovered about Bitcoin mining protocol. There was an error in their coding because they did not, consider some factors about those who are going to be participating in this mining. What happened? In the beginning of the mining, or in the programming of the Bitcoin mining, what they did is that only people who contributed the electricity money for the fastest computer to solve the problem actually share from the coin created in that mining block, that 10 minutes block. So this simply means anybody who contributed in or randomly and choose the wrong computer which did not emerge the winner, they lost that energy money or that electricity money they contributed. The system is not refunding them that money. So it is more of a high risk gambling in mining Bitcoin. I mean, I will be referring to two coins now, the old Bitcoin and the new Bitcoin, okay? So the mining protocol of Bitcoin is very risky. And people that are mining Bitcoin, they are just, putting so much money. Most of them, to be on the lucky side, they have to contribute in all the 10 computers. So they know at least, whichever is the case, they would have chosen the fastest computer. But to mine Bitcoin today is so expensive, at least from $5,000 to join 10 minutes mining pool. So it makes it more difficult to mine. And that is why when miners finally get some coins or choose the right computer and they share this coin and give their own share, they decide the price in the market to sell, how much to sell. And it becomes so expensive. And they are the miners that have pushed the price of Bitcoin to go very high. Now, the second halving of Bitcoin was in 2016. In 2016, the amount of coins reduced from 25 coins every 10 minutes to 12.5 coins every 10 minutes, because halving simply means half. It divides by half. So 2020, there was another halving, reducing it again from 12.5 to 6.25. And it is really high risk because out of 10 computers, only one wins. And out of the one that win, it's only people who contributed towards that one that actually received the coin. It is an unfair process for the Bitcoin mining because if they had programmed it in such a way that everybody who participates in that mining will get back their money, it would have made a lot of sense. But that was already programmed and is running on autopilot and it could not be edited. So I think somebody thought about that and decided to create something to remedy that situation. Another issue I saw with the Bitcoin mining is that there is no advertisement payment for those who advertise Bitcoin. So many people spend their energy, their time to talk about Bitcoin all over the world. And Bitcoin is growing famous, and people are using it, people are mining it, people are buying it. But Bitcoin doesn't recompensate the people that refer people to their platform. This new platform also of the mining, the program, is also going to remedy that part of the situation. So there are two solutions in one they are providing for those who are going to be mining new Bitcoin. So first of all, those that will be mining new Bitcoin, they will be making money in all the 10 pools of each block. At the same time, anybody who will recommend or refer his friend to also come and participate in the mining from this platform, they also are going to be compensated in one way or another for referring or for using their mouth to advertise this platform. So now I'm going to into the business of the day. The business of the day is how to make 10% every 10 minutes in mining new Bitcoin. What is new Bitcoin? A new Bitcoin is simply a duplicate, a replica of Bitcoin. New Bitcoin is a new coin on its own, but it has the same features. Whatever Bitcoin can do, this also will do. Number one, they have pegged new Bitcoin same price with Bitcoin. Number two, they also have the same halving calendar of every 4 years in the mining. Number three, we have a total of 21 million coins to be mined in the new Bitcoin, just like Bitcoin. Number four, the mining protocol of Bitcoin is similar to what new Bitcoin mining is going to be using, but a more advanced technology put in place. How? It will be using similar like the proof of work. That means every 10 minutes, there will be a new block that will be created, and there will be a competition in the 10 pools. Remember, each pool represents a computer. The first in this scenario, because they have already pegged the price of new Bitcoin to Bitcoin, that means it's the same value. Wherever Bitcoin's price is going, is the same price of new Bitcoin. Because of this, they had worked out also, to my own understanding, a scenario around it so that it will also help to create scarcity and amount of coins that will be in circulation. For this also, for the mining protocol, they have done something. In the mining pool, we have 10 pools. All the pools are going to be winning, but in two different ways. The first and the second fastest pools or fastest computers, they are going to share, just like in the beginning of Bitcoin, a total of 50 new Bitcoins to those two pools. Anybody that contributed in those two pools will share in the 50 new Bitcoins. They will share in those two pools. But because it is already pegged at Bitcoin price, we don't need to grow the value of this coin again. For this purpose, they say everybody that will receive that coin in the two fastest pool strictly is for claim and stake. You have to claim these coins and stake it in your wallet. It will be auto staked in your personal wallet. This system is working on a decentralized platform. It is also on a smart contract, and it is working on, they use the Binance Smart Chain network to program the system. I got full more understanding when I joined their Telegram channel through the adverts I got. And I got more information and updates through that Telegram channel, their news, and they also have videos on their YouTube channel where I also got some videos and try to analyze to understand better and package this information for you in one, bundle, just as I am explaining. So the fastest pool, if you receive your own coin, if you happen to have contributed towards that pool, you are going to claim that coin and stake. And to my own opinion, the early birds are going to receive massive coins, because 50 new Bitcoin times the current value of Bitcoin is some millions of dollars every 10 minutes that is being distributed. Now, secondly, the remaining 8 mining pools, Whoever contributed in that pool, the total amount of money contributed in those 8 pools instantly now create new coins that will be the ones that will enter circulation instantly. So let's say the total contributed funds or electricity money for those 8 pools is maybe $1 million. That means it will instantly create new coins worth of 10% of that $1 million, which is $100,000. And all the miners who contributed in that pool, they will receive back their money according to their own contributed share. Plus, they will receive a share, 10% of that amount of coin they contributed, or the amount of money they contributed for their pool, because that money instantly create new coins worth of 10%. And you can instantly withdraw that and swap for cash, because before the mining starts, they list the coin in the exchanges so that you can instantly withdraw your newly mined coins and sell it. And this will help to increase the number of coins that will be in circulation, because the ones that you receive in the fastest pool is simply for claim and stake for a period of 100 months. After 100 months, it will auto unstake because it's staked in your personal decentralized wallet, which is either Trust Wallet, MetaMask, or any decentralized wallet that is compatible with the site to do the mining. So it is your personal wallet in which the coins is locked up. After the 100 months, it will auto unlock and you can sell it for cash. Now, secondly, those that are going to be mining this coin, they will need to buy the coin from the exchange to use to do their own contribution for the electricity. What does this mean? To my own understanding, and this is where I decided to share, I saw the potential in this coin and decided to share to my community. Now, what will happen? This means even the coin you instantly mine, the new 10% you instantly receive, new coins, you want to sell it. There are thousands of people that will be waiting to buy, because they also need to buy this coin and use it to enter the mining with. More so, before a coin is listed in an exchange, they have to provide liquidity. And that liquidity will be locked and burned by that exchange. You can also go and do your research. This is part of my research I did when I was analyzing this project. So this means for them to say, for you to mine the coin, you need to buy the coin from the exchange. It means they pre-mined some of the coins and made it available for the early miners to come and buy and use for the mining. And also create new coin by themselves in the mining process, and also pump more coins in circulation. And this makes a lot of sense to me how this is going to go long term, because the only coins that are going to be entering the circulation are the new coins created in the other 8 pools that we instantly receive back as miners our contributed energy money, plus 10% on top of that, like 10% extra new coins created. You use the coin to enter the mining, they give you back the coin plus 10% extra that it created. So this is where new coins are mined to enter the circulation. But also new coins are distributed in the fastest pool. But those coins, because they need to create, scarcity, is strictly for claim and stake. But remember also, whoever contributed on any of the 2 mining pools will no longer receive their contributed energy money. What they will receive for that pool is their own share of the coin in the fastest pool. So some people's mindset is they just want to be making 10% every 10 minutes. While the long-term people, investors, they will want to invest in the fastest pool and get as many coins as they want. Before you know, 100 months is over and you can sell that coin. What if you are able to get up to 1 coin or 2 or 5 coins within a year? 5 coins of Bitcoin today is about $550,000. That is what you will get for free, because you contributed, not even for free, because of you contributed towards those pools that is sharing that coin. So it's up to you to decide where you are seated, what you want. As for me, I will tell you my own strategy, what I want, because I'm interested in all the opportunity in the 10 pools. I'm interested to participate in the long-term goal and the immediate one, and at the same time be making extra cash that I can swap. I will tell you my strategy, how it will work. Maybe you can also adapt or adopt that my strategy and use it to also grow your portfolio. A lot of people will make like the kind of money they have never imagined on this platform. Now, that is how the mining works, how you can make 10% every 10 minutes on the 8 pools, or you share from the new Bitcoin shared on the fastest pools. Now, there is something else that is like to me is explosively mind blowing on this platform. What is that? See, in most mining platforms, they don't give referral commission the way these people have packaged. Remember, many miners will be entering every 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, the game is over. Your money returns to your wallet with the 10% new coins created if you choose the 8 pools. What will happen if you had gotten that money? You will be, happy. Either you will swap your 10% for cash, and before you swap it, many people are waiting for it. And remember, this also, a lot of people will not want to swap. Like me, for example, I will want to use that 10% to add to the initial capital that I use in entering the mining pool, so that when I enter, I get more 10% of the whatever I had plus the extra 10% I made. So it will gradually, compoundingly grow up my portfolio to a bigger volume, whereby at a point before I can now start think of pulling my initial money I put in, still having a lot to mine with. This same strategy is not what many people will be using. They will not want to withdraw that 10%. They will want to, at a point, withdraw their initial money, but they want to keep doing the mining. In that case, what does that simply mean? New people will be hearing about this opportunity. They will be fighting to come also to buy the coins in the exchange and enter the mining. And who can sell for them? It's you and I who are doing the mining. And most of us are refusing to sell. So scarcity will be there. The buy pressure will be very high. Sell pressure will be very low. And this is part of what will synergize or will strengthen the value of this coin, to my own opinion. Secondly, there is what they call referral commission. They have put their advertisement here. It's optional. It's not mandatory that you must refer somebody before you can mine coin. You can do it yourself. And remember, mining is strictly active. You have to actively involve in that 10 minutes to enter and choose your mining pool and contribute your own energy money. And wait, once the 10 minutes is over, you can re-enter for the next block that will open. Because once the mining is over, your money returns to your wallet, to my understanding. It is decentralized. It's not controlled by them. It's not controlled by anybody. It's meant to work on autopilot, so that your system will auto send back your money for you to use to enter the next block. If they have to validate and confirm every withdrawal one by one, at a point we will have millions of people. How many minutes can they use to validate 1 million people's transaction? It's not possible. That is why I believe this is going to work, because it is on autopilot, just like Bitcoin mining, and it's decentralized. So the referral program is absolutely optional for those who like to refer their friends to come and also benefit from such a platform. Now, how does the referral work? It's mind-blowing for leaders. This is the time where leaders will recover and take over whatever they have lost, their friendships, their reputation, their whatever they've lost because of scam project that they marketed to their community, which made them to bear bad name in front of their community members. So now you can recover. When you are making money and you feel happy, you will remember some of your friends that lost money in some project you brought them in. All your family members, you will want them to also come and be mining, so that they don't need to be asking you for help or money. Teach them how to fish than to give them fish all the time. So for each person you refer, when you create your account, to my understanding, you will get a unique referral link, and that referral link is attached to your wallet address. The wallet is your account number for your account, where you can receive money. Okay, for those who are new in crypto. So your wallet address is attached to your referral link. This simply means it is smart contract. Once they do a transaction, your commission comes straight to your wallet. Referral commission here is level 1 to 5. Level 1, they pay level 1 to 5 for the mining is 1% of each amount of money that individual spend to enter and do the mining with. Let's say, for example, you introduce me and I use your own unique referral link to create my account and access the mining site. I decide to come in with doing my first mining with maybe $100 or let me say $1,000. Let me use $1,000 as example. It doesn't matter the pool I choose. It doesn't matter the mining, the computer I choose to contribute with, but the total amount of money I spend in entering to do the mining with instantly, as I validate that I want the chosen pool and amount, as the amount is debited from my wallet to enter and do the mining, you are instantly receiving 1% of that amount I spent to enter. Before the money is going to the system, your own share is coming to your wallet. Okay, it's 1%. So if I use $1,000, how much is 1% of $1,000? That is $10. So instantly, for that 10-minute mining I went in to do, you will receive $10 from my $1,000. And still, they will give me back coins worth of that my $1,000 plus 10% extra. So if I had chosen any of the 8 pools, I will get total coins of $1,100 back after the 10-minute mining. But if I choose the fastest pool, they will not return that money to me, but they will share. I will share from the fastest pool, the 50 new bitcoins that will be shared there. After 4 years, the coins will reduce to 25%. What I actually don't know is whether the amount of coins being created also in the 8 pools, whether they will also have. That means instead of 10% new coins, it will be creating 5% new coins. I don't know about that one, but what I know is that the amount of coins being shared in the fastest pool will reduce by 50%, just like Bitcoin. But in my own understanding, I feel also the other 8 pools will also have. I think so. I am not so sure, but I am thinking maybe that is what is going to also happen. But whichever the case, the fastest 2 pools are going to also have, instead of 50 coins after 4 years, it will be 25 coins. And like that, it will reduce and it will expand the lifespan or years that it will take for us to mine all the 21 million coins. Okay? So now, let's say you have, or you are a leader and you have so many people under your team. Let's assume you have just 100 people from your level 1 to 5. And these 100 people use just $100 each 10 minutes to go in for the mining. Each time they use $100 to enter 10 minutes mining, you will get 1% from each of them from your level 1 to 5. 1% of $100 is $1. So $1 times the 100 people, that's $100 you will get in that 10 minutes without you even actively being involved. Maybe you are sleeping, you are traveling, your phone is even switched off, and they are doing this activity. By the time you log into your wallet, you will see the money there because it's smart contract and it goes straight to your wallet. You don't need to withdraw. I'm saying this based on experience. I have done smart contract businesses before. I have also done the airdrop claiming, which I will explain later, of this their same coin. And that is how my referral commissions come to my wallet in less than 3 seconds. As soon as the person click approval and the money is leaving his wallet, my percentage is coming to my own wallet. So it is very, very smart. It is very, very unique. It is very, very intelligent. And it is very, very amazing because it is paying us so much money. Now, let's assume you have 1,000 people from your level 1 to 5, and each of them are just using $100 to enter each 10-minute mining. So for that 10 minutes that they enter the mining and approve to do the mining, you earn $1 from each of them. That's 1%. $1 times 1,000 people, that's $1,000 in that 10 minutes. And remember, if they have chosen the 8 pools, they will get back their $100 plus $10 extra worth of new coins. This will motivate them, they will want to enter and mine more. As they enter again the second time, you will still earn $1 from that money they use in entering. It's the same money, but they are entering the second time. System recognize it as a new entry. So as soon as they enter, you still earn again 1%. That's $2,000 in 20 minutes. If after that 10 minutes, they enter again the third time in the third block, You will still earn $1,000. If they do that 10 times in a day, that's $10,000 for you. The size of your team determine how much you will earn from this system, but it's not mandatory. That is how the earning of this is super powerful. Let me say, in a day, we have a total of 144 blocks, just like Bitcoin, every 10 minutes. If your team members, you have 1,000 members, and they can mine 50 times in a day, that means you are earning $1,000 every 10 minutes from 1,000 people. That is a total of times 50 times. That is a total of $50,000 in that day. Some people will do more than 50 times. Some will do more than 100 times. So let's say we cut it off at 50 times. And remember, the next day, it will no longer be just 1,000 people because your team will be duplicating very fast. If your team members are duplicating that fast and it's expanding, some people will be making even $1 million in a day from referral alone. But this is not a financial advice. This is just based on my breakdown analysis. You too can go and sit and do your analysis. Okay? You can also consult your financial advisor to advise you on this kind of project before you venture into putting your money. The choice is yours. My own is I found an opportunity and I felt good to share it with my loved ones. And they have also invited some of you here, and you are also learning. You also go back and sit down and do your own breakdown analysis based on this information. You can also do research. Join their Telegram channel, get those information there. Maybe I might be wrong in some areas, but I think for 1 month I have been doing this analysis. Even if I'm not 100% correct, I'm at least 98% correct. So it is up to you to decide what you want to do in this mining system. This is the total system, how the mining works. Now, before they launch the mining, people will be asking me, when is the mining launching? We are the early birds because the mining is launching first week of June. Today, I am doing this Zoom. It's 30th of June. So first week of June is next week. Some of you will watch this video after the launch, but it is first week of June based on their announcement. So everybody that is interested to do this mining, what you have to do is download Trust Wallet if you don't have one. I prefer Trust Wallet. MetaMask is having some hiccup. It's not really responding the way I want. We keep finding some difficulties in using that. I use Trust Wallet and it's smooth. There is no problem and it's easy for new people who have never used decentralized wallet. It's very easy to use Trust Wallet. So download Trust Wallet and switch to Binance Network. I had prepared a video before. It's on my YouTube channel. You can watch how to create your account with Trust Wallet and how to set it up and deposit funds. You will need USDT, BEP20, that's Binance Merchant USDT. You will also need BNB because each transaction, they will charge gas fee in BNB. Whether you are entering to do the mining or the money is returning to your wallet, to my own opinion, they will be charging gas fee because I have similar experience with other platforms and also with the airdropping system of this platform that has launched over a month ago. So when I got to know about this information, they already had launched their airdrops. And the advertiser that I got the information from had clearly stated all the information on that advert and the videos, guiding step videos, how to set up account, how to claim airdrops. And it was easier for me to maneuver and I understood. So I was able to create my account, access the platform, claim the airdrops. They have airdrops for this coin that they pre-mine and they are distributing to early adopters. So if you are listening for the first time and you are interested to claim your airdrops, there are videos on my YouTube channel, and the person that invited you for the Zoom will definitely guide you also and give you a link. There is a unique link to register and claim the airdrops. So now, whatever money you intend to use for the mining, you can use it to claim the airdrops, and they will give you what they call mining token, priority mining token. Now, once the system is launched, that mining token you can exchange. They will instantly give all those who are having mining token equivalent of new USDT. We will be doing the mining with their own USDT called new USDT. It's a stable coin. And after the mining, you can now swap the new USDT to get the equivalent of the new Bitcoin that you mine for that period of 10 minutes in case you want to swap and sell, or you can swap and hold the new Bitcoin. So everybody who has mining token, who has claimed the airdrop, you have to claim airdrop with 2% staking fee, because the coin you claim for airdrop is also for claim and stake. You can claim as much as you want, but the amount of coins you can claim is determined by the money in your wallet that you want to use for your mining. Is for as little as $1, you can also claim the airdrop. So let's say $1 is 2% of $50. With $1, you will claim free coins worth of $50, but you will still have that your $1 given to you in new USDT that you can top it up and use for the mining. So if you intend to use maybe $100 to do the mining to start up with, use that $100 and claim airdrops. It will give you airdrops worth of $5,000 for free. You will still get back that your $100 in your wallet in their new USDT next week when the mining is starting. So this is opportunity for everybody. If you want to claim one whole new Bitcoin, price of one whole new Bitcoin is same price with Bitcoin. It's about $100 and something thousand. So 2% of $110,000, for example, is $2,200. You will use $2,200 and claim coins worth of $110,000. Okay, so that is how to determine what you want to claim, how many coins you want to claim for free. This opportunity, once their mining is launched, you will never be able to claim the free airdrops again. Airdrop claiming is closing on the 1st of June, midnight GMT. So make sure you claim your own. We just have tomorrow and Sunday. Sunday is the 1st of June. So midnight of Sunday, 1st of June, the claiming of airdrop can stake for a period of 100 months, but that money you spend in claiming the airdrop is given back to you in your wallet that you will use for your mining, and you will get equivalent cash that you can swap back for USDT. So I hope this is clearly understood. Now, last but not the least, they also included what we call referral commission in the people that for the people that are referring those who are claiming the airdrops. So first, level 1, any of your person that used that money for his mining to claim airdrop, instantly you will get 20%. 10% is going to be in USDT straight to your wallet, not less than 3 seconds. Most of us here have tested it. We can testify how it works, how smart and how fast. That speed you use in receiving your referral commission in the airdrop is the same speed in which you will use in receiving your referral commission in the mining of this new Bitcoin. Secondly, you will receive 10% in USDT and 10% extra mining tokens. So it's increasing to the tokens that you will use for your mining, and that is equivalent to 1 USDT per M token. So if, for example, I had used maybe $1,000 to claim the airdrop, they will give me coins worth of $50,000 or $55,000. At the same time, I will get back my $1,000 in mining token, and they will give me new USDT equivalent of that my 1,000 new USDT that you can withdraw and sell. Now, level 2, 3, 4, 5 is 10%, 5% in USDT and 5% in mining token. So for those of you positioning your team now in preparation for the takeoff of the launch of the mining, you are going to be making instant referral commission, and most of you can bear witness and testify to that. You have already also been earning that money. So now this is the end of the presentation, and I will be opening the platform for those who want to ask their question. You can ask questions and I will answer your questions, and we continue from there. Thank you for listening, and over to you.